Hello YouTube. Are you also annoyed when these so-called lore masters online, they keep correcting you when you make a mistake? Are you also annoyed by the fact that they don't really take you seriously because you're not a lore master? Well, today you can change that. I will give you the opportunity to change that. Because you see, in celebration of the 8 years anniversary of my great Imperial Knowledge lore channel, I want to give you the opportunity to become a lore master just like me. Because I never get corrected online and I am always right when it comes to Elder Scrolls lore. And you know why? Because I have a degree. A degree which certifies me as an official certified Elder Scrolls lore master. And they don't give these degrees to just anyone, my friend. They don't give it to any idiot on the street. No, they don't. But I will. I will give these to any idiot who passes my Elder Scrolls lore exam. Yes, in the description of this video you will find a link to an Elder Scrolls lore exam which has 10 multiple choice Elder Scrolls lore questions and 2 essay questions. These questions are on relatively obscure Elder Scrolls lore topics that I've covered over the years on this channel, and if you pass it, I will send you a PDF of one of these very nice degrees, which you can then print out, stick on your wall, take a picture of, and then show people that you're a lore master. It will have your name on it, and probably the date that I corrected it. Very nice. Now, you can get these by going to the description to that exam, filling it out before the 1st of June. That's exactly a week from now, exactly a week from the anniversary of the channel, because I need time to correct it after that, and I can't keep getting submissions. So I'll accept submissions until the 1st of June, until exactly 12 in the night, in the evening, so to 12 a.m. No, 12 a.m. on the 1st of June. So yeah, that's the night from 1st to 2nd of June of the Amsterdam time zone. So that's standard European time, I believe. I will correct any serious submission that comes before the deadline, and then give me a month, maybe until max the 1st of July, depending on how many submissions there are. And I will send you an email with the email that I ask you to give in the form, with your grade. And if you pass, so if you got higher than a 5.5 out of 10, I will send you your very own nice degree. Frame and printed excluded, because I cannot send you physical stuff. Bethesda wouldn't allow me. But these little PDFs which you can print yourself and then take a picture of, I can definitely do. So please, make your exam and earn one of these. Now, if you're thinking, where do I start studying for this exam? Because these questions are tough. Well, I put a whole list of lore videos which you can watch in the description of this video as a sort of syllabus. So from that list of videos, I pulled the questions. There will be unnecessary information, as with any exam, because I will probably put like 20 videos in the description, something like that. And the questions will be of 10 of them, but you know, that's how exams usually work. I have studied far too many exams over my study period, and there's usually a lot of information that never makes it to the exam. So I want to subject you to that as well. Good luck. So this is for real. I'll send you one of these PDFs and I'll send you the grade to the email that I ask you to provide in the form. But do be sure to check your spam email folder, because sometimes, very annoying, my work email tends to land in people's spam folders. I don't know why. I've never tried to scam anyone, but hey, that's just how it happens. Also keep tab of the channel's community tab, because around the 1st of July I'll likely make a little post on that saying that all the exams have been corrected. So if you don't have anything by that point, check your spam folder and really make sure that your email is correct when you make the exam, because I can't really do much for you if your email is incorrect. Just how it works. Now, thank you for watching this, and thank you for being there 8 years of the channel. I never thought I'd make it this far. I didn't think that by this time I'd still be here. I mean, that's just how it works. Good luck on your exams, and I'll talk to you later if you don't want to stay for the rest of this rambling video. Because while this part already seemed like unscripted, the next part will be completely unscripted, because it will be my, you know, anniversary sentimental little chat that I'll have with you. So if you're not interested in the future of the channel, my situation, that kind of thing, feel free to stop watching now. Go watch the lore videos in the description to study for your exam. Make your exam before the night of the 1st of June, because after that there won't be any submissions anymore. And good luck, because you'll need it. Some of these questions are pretty fucking obscure. Anyway, now today I also wanted to do a little bit of a ramble on the channel, because over the past year some things happened. For example, just like 2 weeks ago I put a little thing on the community tab telling you guys that I lost a lot of data. Well, basically over the last year, you guys may have noticed that I've been working on getting a lot of cinematic footage from Elder Scrolls Online to have like cinematic footage of every province to show on the background of every video. I lost about, I think, 40% of the total footage of that, because one of my drives which I use to store it, I know I'm stupid because I used the USB stick. I'll never do that again, don't worry about it. But about 36 to 40% of that footage just got straight up lost. I lost all of my Elsewhere footage, I lost all of my Cyrodiil footage, I lost a ton of Hammerfell footage, and I lost a really big part of my High Rock footage. Now, here's the thing. All the new videos planned at that point were on Elsewhere, because I'm working on a video on the Lunar Champions, and there was also a video on Volenfell, the Dwemer capital in Hammerfell, which I obviously needed a lot of Hammerfell footage for, and obviously a lot of Elsewhere footage. So those videos still haven't been done yet, because I've been really extremely busy over the past few weeks. So I haven't really been able to make a lot of new footage. But they're coming. Like, the scripts are done, I just need them to, I just need to finish them. That being said, I'm still relatively happy with what we've been able to accomplish this year, because when you look at the previous 2 years, so year 7 and year 6, there's like 35, 36 videos in the year, which I wasn't really all too happy with, but hey, my life just became a lot busier. Now this year, excluding the lore collections, because I don't put those in the lore playlists, we made a lot more videos. And with me, I mean me. But I say we because I think this is that's what you say, I guess. Now, I'm still happy with that output. Not sure if I'm going to be able to continue it in the coming year, because a lot of changes are once more coming to my life in the next year, because at the moment I'm in the process of moving out of this place to a new place, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have as much time at that point. I'm also going to transition into working full-time, as I finally finished my university degrees. It's been a long time. A lot of you have been often commenting like, when will you get your degree? You've been complaining for these past 8 years that you're still studying. Well, yeah, I did 2 degrees, and it was painful. But we're finally there. I still need to graduate for one, but I'm almost done with that, so that's great. But after that I'll be transitioning into full-time working, and I'm not sure how much time I'll have for lore videos, so I'm not sure if the output will remain the same as this year, because this year I had a relatively high output, but I'm striving for at least 35 videos per year. Like, that's the minimum, and I'm sure that I can do that in the coming year. Now, other than that, we also introduced something new this year. With we, I once more mean me. The lore collections concept. These have been doing relatively well, and I'm really happy with them. Because they allow me to put my really specific content, which not a lot of people want to watch, into longer long-form content, basically. So, for example, the video that I did, Interesting Creatures of Tamriel, I did a lot of specific videos on, for example, the Geheneth, which you guys know probably by now that that's one of my favorite creatures, the nymphs, the nereids, those kind of creatures. And by putting all of these videos together into one big video, cutting away the intro and outro and just making it one continuous lore video by talking a bit, by bridging them basically between the different videos, I can make a really cool general video which a lot more people will watch, because a lot more people will watch Interesting Creatures of Tamriel as opposed to the Nereid video, for example, because like you need to either be interested in every aspect of the Elder Scrolls universe to click on that, or you need to specifically want to know what Nereids are about. So this kind of collection is a really good way to bring my regular content to a bigger audience, because, well, the reason I enjoy doing this channel so much is because every week I get to basically learn about a new topic of Elder Scrolls lore, and making these videos for the general audience, like as a new concept for just every week, is just not really too interesting to me. Or if I want to make them interesting, so if I want to make them really in-depth, then I don't have enough time. So being able to reuse older content for like a new audience kind of works for me. Still a bit experimental because, sorry, I had to cough. Anyway, making that content available for a bigger audience is obviously a pretty good idea, but at the same time I'm still experimenting with them because I'm discovering that certain videos fit in all kind of collections. For example, I had the video on beauty standards of Tamriel, which kind of fitted into the useless lore video. Then it fit useless 3 hours of useless Elder Scrolls lore, which I thought was pretty funny. It fitted in the culture and traditions of Tamriel video, and now it also fits, like part of it, a small part of that video also fits into the Khajiit lore video, because obviously I talk about the Khajiit in that video, like what do the Khajiit enjoy seeing in a partner, for example. So that's a bit much, but at the same time I want these videos to be as complete as possible. So I'm still experimenting and thinking about what to do with that, but we'll see how that develops. For now, I'm planning to do maximum 2 per 2 months. So generally I want to upload them quickly after each other. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've done for the first 2, and that's what I've done for the last 2. Simply because that way they'll influence each other a bit, like their engagement influences each other, and at the same time it makes sure that regular viewers of the channel don't get a lot of repeat content. Because if there's one thing I personally don't really enjoy, is seeing a YouTuber talk about the same subject every time over and over again. So that's why I don't really want to clutter the channel with them too much over a longer period of time. So that's why I think 2 per 2 months, so every 2 months you have like 2 days in which you see these uploads, probably works the best to like not annoy people, or at least not annoy myself, because I'm kind of, I don't really enjoy it. Now, that being said, let's see what else I need to talk about, other than really thanking all of you for 8 years of watching this channel. I don't get why you're still here, but hey, it's up to you. Yeah, I clearly don't have that great taste in YouTube content, but yeah, I don't really know what the future is going to bring. Moving out and doing a new full-time job is, I wouldn't say scary, because I'm not scared of it, but it's like it is one of those things where I don't really know what the future is going to bring, and if I discover that I don't have enough time for videos, I'm kind of afraid that that's what I'm going to discover. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. Now, other than that, there's one thing which long-time viewers of the channel will know, and which is why I saved it to the end. Normally at every anniversary of the channel, me and the guy that I know who has a professional camera, we make these sketch videos, like these really outlandish, weird videos where I, for example, fought Bottle Todd, which was like a champagne bottle with Todd Howard's face on it. Please, Bethesda, I know that you didn't like I did that. It was a joke. If you're watching this, Todd, it was a joke. I really admire your work. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be spending 8 years of my life making lore videos. Please forgive me. Now, these videos I personally think are pretty funny. A lot of people thought that they were very stupid, but I don't know, I really enjoy making them. Unfortunately, as you might be able to hear through in my voice, I was sick for the past 2 weeks, and that's kind of when we planned to do this year's version. There was a whole thing about, for example, Ulfric Stormquack returning. He's back. He's sitting there on the... I mean, you can't do one of these sketches without Stormquack, but the problem is I was sick, my cameraman didn't have time, and my camera guy, cameraman, he's not my cameraman, he's like my friend who has a camera, didn't have time in the past days when I felt a bit better again. So we decided to just wait it out and probably do a sketch for the 100,000 subscribers, which crazily enough, after 8 years, I'm finally getting close to. And I'm saying finally, but like I never expected to get this far, and I still don't get why so many people, at least at one point in their lives when they were interested in Elder Scrolls, decided to subscribe to me. It's unreal to think that we're that close, but I don't want to jinx it. So when it happens, and at this point I do feel comfortable saying there's a good chance that it will happen this year. There will be another sketch, and it will be better than the rest, I think. I don't know how we're going to go worse than last year's video, which was the detective special. But yeah, I put them in the... currently they are all on hidden, unfortunately, because I needed to do that for a very specific reason. But if you want to watch them again, they're at the very bottom on hidden. Like they're on the very bottom of this video. It's the description on hidden to see which sketches I mean. But by the time the 100,000 subscribers thing happens, I will put them back online, just so you can see the entire saga, because the stories are kind of connected, even though it's really stupid. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just enjoy making those, and it's just stupid, but I like it. So yeah, that was my rambling. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for listening to me over the past 8 years, because it's been a very long time. I have grown up from being a how old was I? 17-year-old person, I guess, to this. And I'm planning to do it for a bit longer. Yeah, probably a few years. We'll see. Otherwise, well, I just hope Elder Scrolls 6 will be good. That said, before I close this, I have good hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I just wanted you to know that. I'm not pessimistic. Alright, it's been almost, I think, 17 minutes. So, yeah. Good luck on your exams. I'll see you later.